31 Questions is proudly sponsored by Mind Games, bringing you the best in games and puzzles since 1977.
Tonight's fabulous prizes could include William Golding's Nobel Prize, this expired milk, and a fabulous weekend getaway in prison. Yes! It's your favourite show called 31 Questions. And now here's your host, I guess, David M. Green.
Hello and welcome to 31 Questions, the TV game show. I'm David M. Green, and please welcome on loan from the Royal Academy of Scoring, Sophie Loughran. And as always, you're looking beautiful.
And as always, you're looking...
Okay, and now a man so deeply connected to the TV game show industry, he's got that green slime from Double Dare flowing through his veins. Someone call the hospital. It's 31 Questions moderator, Anthony McCormack.
I'm here tonight, David, to make sure the contestants don't break the rules. I can't abide rule breaking. In fact, just this week, I saw a small child on the other side of the road, couldn't have been older than 4 or 5, breaking the rules. And I crossed the road to beat him to death.
Anthony, who's our first contestant?
Yes, our first contestant this evening wouldn't like to see a ghost. That's a sight that he'd fear most. Please welcome James.
Thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What do you do with yourself, James? I know what you do, because we've discussed this earlier. You're a comedian, aren't you?
That I am, yes.
That's great, because I've always wanted a comedian on the show.
Really?
Yeah. Can you tell us something funny?
No.
All right, well, good luck. Anthony, who's the second contestant?
Our second contestant this evening would have got away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Please welcome Lisa.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Those are very nice glasses.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. How much are they?
Good question. I can't remember.
All right, well,
This is going to go well.
Yeah, you're -1 so far, but there's still plenty of time left.
Start.
All right, best of luck. You could win a fabulous prize.
Thank you.
Let's play 31 Questions.
You got a war face? Ah! That's a war face!
All right. Now, we usually start the show with general knowledge, and tonight will be no different. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off if you're an idiot. And when I say idiot, I mean that in the most lovable sense of the word, you know? Hey, Anthony, stop parking in my space, you idiot.
That's a good illustration, David.
No, I'm serious. Park there again and you're gone. And you can follow the game on Twitter tonight using the hashtag #CanOfWorms. First question of the game. What is the name of the edible sea snail whose colourful shell resembles the shape of a human ear? A bit late, but have a guess anyway.
The ear snail.
Yeah, that's a good guess. No, it's not. Anyone? No, abalone. Abalone. Of these 3 pedestrian malls, which is the longest? Melbourne's Burke Street Mall, Adelaide's Rundle Mall, or Sydney's Pitt Street Mall? James?
Sydney's Pitt Street Mall.
No, that's not right. It's actually Rundle Mall in Adelaide at 530 metres. It's more than double the length of the ones in Sydney and Melbourne.
The cast and crew of 31 Questions would like to congratulate Rundle Mall on being the largest mall in Australia, despite the significant handicap of being in Adelaide.
Hello to my Adelaide friends. I don't live there anymore. How great's that? Let's move on. How many astronomical units are we away from the sun? No? We are 1 astronomical unit away from the sun, because an astronomical unit is the average distance from the Earth to the sun. As of 2013, which AFL team has won the most number of premierships? James?
I want to say Essendon.
Yes, that's absolutely correct.
Finally.
Essendon or Carlton would have been acceptable. They both won 16. Which former Australian of the Year was best known for his work in the field of cataract eye surgery? Lisa?
Fred Hollows?
Yes, that's right. Fred Hollows is correct. Great Australian.
And I tell you what, we have some footage of Mr. Fred Hollows here.
Great Australian. Music icons Kurt Cobain, Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin and Amy Winehouse. Yes,
27
James?
years old. They died at 27.
27 is correct, yes. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Which alpine flower was the subject of a romantic song in the 1965 motion picture The Sound of Music? No? Anyone in the audience know any Sound of Music fans? Edelweiss. Edelweiss? I don't think people know what that is. I think we have some footage of Edelweiss. Can we have a look at that? No, that's an Edelweiss. What does the E stand for in eBay? James?
Electronic?
No, that's not right. Echo. Echo Bay. It was called, the founder of eBay wanted to call it Echo Bay, but the domain name was already taken, which is exactly what happened to us on 31 Questions, isn't it, Anthony?
That's right. We wanted to call the show eBay. It's already...
How many nails are there on a typical human body? James just got in.
20?
20 is correct, yes, there's 20 nails. Unless there's something wrong with you.
Well, I figured there'd be a trick in it
I
or
thought that was
something.
a trick too.
No trick. Unless you are Jesus Christ, and then there's a couple of...
Okay, come on, David. That is borderline offensive.
Depends on what you believe, Anthony.
I believe you're going to get angry letters.
In the fabulous world of bras, what is the Australian equivalent to an American size 32B? No? No? 10B. 10B?
Just because neither contestant got it, David, we do have some educational footage, some footage of a 10B. That's not a bra at all. That's a motorboat.
Okay, it's time for Word on the Street, where we learn the meaning of the word vox pop. Seriously, a lot of people aren't familiar with the term. It's TV jargon, so learn it. We'll show a clip of some people talking about something. Buzz in when you know what that something is. Buzz in any time. 5 points if you're right, 5 points off if you're wrong. That's the catch. What are these people talking about?
Tastes good.
On top of some toast, it's yellow, white,
It's sometimes round.
gooey.
All by itself, if you want it.
Slap it with some eggs, sweet, sour,
Some of them have holes in it.
blue, green.
It melts.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I got no idea.
No guesses at all? No,
I feel like an idiot right now.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one. Anyone in the audience? No, have a guess. What are they talking about? Cheese? Can I have a guess? Is it cheese? Is the answer cheese?
The answer is me. Cheese. Put it on anything.
Yeah, cheese. That guy liked cheese. All right. I think we have time for one more word on the street. What are these people talking about?
Zimbabwe, I would say, doesn't have this.
Sometimes it's not easy to find it.
North Korea, yeah, certainly probably doesn't have a lot of this.
We have a lot of it in Australia.
It's a good way to live.
Having the choice to do whatever you want.
Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King.
If you like it, if you got it.
Not really give a damn what other people think. Say what you think, wear what you...
Yes, James.
Freedom?
Oh, let's cross to William Wallace for the answer. Well, just before we take a break, tell us the score, Sophie.
We've had a bit of a slow start today, but we've got Lisa heading the charge on 6 and James just behind on 5.
Whoa. Well, let's have some more game after this break. We'll be right back. That's great, Sophie and Dan, and hopefully we won't have to cut that out for time. Welcome back to 31 Questions, the TV game show that has most of the answers. I'm David M. Green. Oh, and incidentally, you can catch Dan on Channel 10's Can of Worms, which is on YouTube. You can watch it any time. Quality viewing for the whole family.
And don't forget to watch the Channel 31 equivalent show, Can of Corn.
Thanks, Anthony. All right. And,
in fact, as a live treat to our viewers tonight, we have the corn here in the studio.
Yes, thank you very much, Anthony. And we're going to continue.
This week on Can of Corn, the panel actually debates whether it is corn in the can.
Yes, we all watch Can of Corn. When is it? You tell me. That's what we do here. I'll go through some events which occurred in a specific year from Earth's history. The earlier you can name the year, the more points you get. Guess wrong on all the remaining clues, go to the other person. And who is in the lead, Sophie?
We've got lucky Lisa in front by 1 point.
Okay, when is it? Most people began this year with a hangover. The final original Peanuts comic strip is published following the death of its creator, Charles Schulz.
I could never get into Peanuts, David.
No? Not your type of humour?
No, I mean the little packets of peanut. I could never get into them.
Vladimir Putin is elected president of Russia for the first time. The Olympic Games are held in Sydney. Lisa?
2000?
Yes! Nicely done. Did you go to the games?
I did, actually.
Really? In Sydney? Mm-hmm. What'd you see?
Tennis.
Tennis.
I don't even like tennis.
When is this? No individuals sprouting 6 fingers were recorded in the Tasmanian census of this year.
Oh, come on. If you can't get it from that...
Muhammad Ali knocks out George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle. According to the Simpsons episode The Way We Was, Homer and Marge meet in high school this year. Following the Watergate scandal, Richard Nixon resigns the presidency. Seriously, you didn't know Homer and Marge met in 1974?
No.
Yes, James.
Well, I'm thinking it might be 1970.
And you're out of time, I'm sorry. We can't give you any points. Moving on to the next one. When is this? Dean Watson's parents renovated their bedroom.
What do you want to do? You want us to give you these points or something?
At the Motown 25 television special, Michael Jackson premieres the moonwalk for the very first time.
And I believe for educational purposes, we have some footage of that moonwalk. Michael Jackson, what a talent. I just don't know how he does it.
The Ash Wednesday bushfires claim 76 lives in South Australia and Victoria. Bob Hawke is elected Prime Minister of Australia. You guys don't know your history.
No.
Australia too wins the 1983 America's Cup. Yes, James.
1983.
Yeah, so we'll give you that one. Okay, it's time again for Philosophy Smackdown, where contestants put their philosophical expertise to the test as they attempt to identify the musings of famous philosophers. First up, it's Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz versus Bishop George Berkeley. All right, well, I'll read a quote. Name the philosopher who said it, Leibniz or Berkeley. 2 points for a correct answer. Lose 2 points if you're wrong, so you've got at least a 50-50 chance. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is there to hear it, does it make a sound? Lisa?
Berkeley?
That's absolutely correct! What do you think? Do you think a tree that falls in the forest makes a sound if no one's around?
No.
No?
We can actually definitively answer that question tonight, David, because we do have some footage.
We live in the best of all possible worlds. James?
Leibniz?
Yes, that's correct. You didn't know that at all, did you?
Of course I knew that.
Oh, yeah. Name the philosopher who said this, Leibniz or Berkeley. dy over dx equals f, comma thingy. Lisa?
Leibniz?
Yeah. I'll give you 2 points for that. It's something to do with calculus, and Leibniz invented calculus.
Oh, now come on, David. You can't fool viewers as smart as our viewers are. Leibniz didn't invent calculus. We all know that calculus was invented by Sir Isaac Hayes.
And tonight's second battle, it's Carl Sagan versus Mr. Spock.
All right, calm down.
Name the philosopher who said it, Spock or Sagan? Change is the essential process of all existence. James?
Sagan?
No, Spock said that. Spock said that. He said it in the original series episode, Let That Be Your Last Battlefield. Who's more monstrous? The whales, who ask only to be left alone to sing their rich and plaintive songs, or the humans who set out to hunt them and destroy them? 50-50 chance. Lisa?
Sagan?
Yes! Yes, he did. And of course, you'd know he said that in episode 11. of Cosmos,
Cosmos.
A Personal Voyage.
Personal Voyage.
There you go, you have an extra point.
Yep.
Who said this, Sagan or Spock? They like you very much, but they are not the hell your whales. James.
Spock?
Yes, he did. He did say that. Do you know where he said that?
No idea. It just sounded like something more that kind of thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine Carl Sagan swearing.
I tell you what I really enjoyed about this segment, David, is the way you quoted those movies there. If only we had a segment that was just devoted entirely to quoting movies.
Anthony's in luck. It's the one where they quote the movies, where Sophie, Anthony, and I will act out some scenes from some somewhat popular motion pictures. Name the movie being quoted, 5 points are yours, no penalty if you guess wrong. Well, let's go.
Bud.
Yeah, sorry, I had to help my folks, and then I couldn't find my hat.
I didn't know what to do.
What's wrong?
Well, I usually wipe the counter, and you set out the napkins and the glasses, and then I make the French fries. But you didn't come. So I just kept wiping.
I'm sorry. You know, if this ever happens again, you can make the fries, even if I haven't set out the napkins yet.
Oh, thank you.
What do you think?
That was great, but
Yeah.
Thank you.
no idea.
Yeah, no idea.
It was, in fact, Pleasantville. Pleasantville, Tobey Maguire, Jeff Daniels.
Of course.
Thank you.
I've never had French champagne before.
Oh, well, all champagne is French. It's named after the region. Otherwise, it's sparkling white wine. Americans, of course, don't understand the convention, so it becomes that thing of calling all their sparkling white champagne, even though technically they're not.
Yes, it's just like Star Trek, The Next Generation. In many ways, it's superior, but will never be as recognized as the original. James.
The Mask?
The Mask. No, good guess. Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. James?
I have no idea, but I'm just going to guess Finding Nemo.
No. No, Lisa, any clues?
I've got nothing.
The Artist was the answer we wanted there. All right, up next on 31 Questions, more 31 Questions.
Contestants on 31 Questions stay at Melbourne's Primo California Hotel. With little parking and no loitering, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Welcome back to 31 Questions. I'm David M. Green, runner-up for the first annual Jim Carrey lookalike contest. Second only to the actual Jim Carrey. I don't think he should have been allowed to enter, but whatever. What do we think? Do I win here? What are the scores in this TV game show, Sophie?
Going into the final round, we've got Lisa on 14 and James on 7, which one might say is half of Lisa's score.
That's surprising. Anthony, what do you think? Is that surprising you as much as it's surprising me?
Double points to James.
That's right. The all-new lightning round. It's new, it's a round, it's all. 62 seconds of rapid-fire questions. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off if you're an idiot. Whoever has the most points at the end of this round will be crowned tonight's winning thingy. Yes. That is a winning machine of some sort. Let's have the clock. Yes. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Yep. Your time starts now. Magician David Kotkin is better known by what stage name? Lisa?
David Copperfield?
Yes, well done. Of the numbers 1 through 10, which number comes first alphabetically? Yes, Lisa.
1.
it's
all
8.
of the numbers.
Sorry. Do it now. In Australian rules football, the Chaz Brownlow Trophy is better known as what? James?
The best and fairest?
No, the Brownlow Medal. Acetic acid is the primary ingredient in which common household substance? Acetic. Vinegar, as we wanted there. Possibly the most famous Playboy model of all time, who was Playmate of the Month for February 1990? James?
Pamela Anderson?
Yes. Just for the articles. Epaulets are typically worn on what part of the body? Epaulets. Lisa?
They're those. No, the shoulder things?
Shoulders is correct. Yeah, that's right. Well, while Sophie stockpiles bottled water and munitions for the impeding global... Don't cut to her. Stop that now and tally the final scores of the game. Anthony, how'd they do?
I believe firmly in my heart that there was one true winner and one true loser. And I feel that the points will reflect that.
Who is tonight's winner, Sophie?
We've made 31 questions history again today. Let's have a look at the reveal. Lisa finishes on 15 and James? 15! Have we got a contingency plan for this?
Okay, we're going to have a sudden death question here. Tiebreaker. You get it right, you win. You get it wrong, you're gone. And that's it. You're never coming back. Which boy band featured Justin Timberlake? James.
NSYNC.
Yeah. Tell him what he's won, Anthony.
Yes! It's a David M. Green fishing lure. Confuse and disorient your underwater prey with a grotesque trinket, guaranteed to land you all but the most discerning of fish folk. 9 out of 10 fish can't tell the difference between David's face and a tasty worm. David?
Well, congratulations, James. Come join me in the middle. You have won tonight's 31 questions. You are the winning thingy. Do you fish?
Well, actually...
The cast and crew at 31 Questions encourage responsible fishing. Yibbity yibbida, I'm Rex Hunt, and it's back to you, my friend David M. Green.
Please thank tonight's contestants. And thank you very much to Anthony and Sophie. I'm David M. Green. See you around like a record.